will be completed by Schimmel. The Oratorio filly steps into the gates. The light goes on immediately. All clear given from behind the machine. They're off and racing. Metro Boy jumped away quite well. So did Ship Creek. Princess Shari. Stares and Whispers beaten for pace is going to drop back shortly after the start though. And it's next to last back there with Schimmel. Onto the course proper they come. And now on the inside Ship Creek goes through and leads narrowly from the hot pot Metro Boy. A length and a half away then on the inside to Schimmel going up and joining Princess Shari, the newcomer. And three deep around those Stares and Whispers. Approaching the home corner with about 450 left to go. Metro Boy and Ship Creek down on its inside. They're the joint leaders at the top of the home straight with a run on the inside for Schimmel. Princess Shari is next, followed then by Stares and Whispers, who's really being called upon as Metro Boy lays down the gauntlet to Ship Creek. And at the 200-metre mark, and Pike goes now on Metro Boy. Metro Boy put paid to Ship Creek, followed by Princess Shari, but he's really running through the line here, Metro Boy. And the Fave's in no danger, extending that lead and bolts in. Metro Boy by nearly 6 lengths to Ship Creek. Princess Shari third, followed by Schimmel, and Stares and Whispers has pulled up a long last in that small field of 5. 1, 8, 6 and 7 they'll be. Metro Boy making it look very, very easy over Ship Creek. Princess Shari, Schimmel fourth. Metro Boy there lobbed outside of the pacemaker Ship Creek. Stares and Whispers didn't have anywhere near the speed to be with those horses in the early part, and she got back to last, and that's where she remained. This is won by panels and panels of fencing. Metro Boy, its third run in the preparation by City Place out of Born Princess. Karrakatta plate winning family that, raced by Carol Morton, Ron Sayers. Also Buck Rogers carries his colours. Mrs. D and GB Pratt, P. Scott, and Mrs. D and J. MacArthur, J. Crowder, N. Mrs. KJ Ryan, and S. Weisflog, L. Torpy, K. Hassan, G. Esmond, T. Shaw, C. Haig, and also P. Ms. J. McGilvray and S.N. Casey. Danny Morton is the trainer, ridden by William Pike, won by 6 1/4 and just breezed in. 2.5 second and third in 61.74. And they sprinted home in 35.77 on this heavy 8 track. Runner-up, Ship Creek by Turak Toff from Fanfara for Colin Loxton, Neville Parnham, Stephen Parnham, and Princess Shari, the stablemate of the winner, by War Chant out of Palace Idol, Dan Morton, Sean O'Donnell. Okay, so that was the tale of race number 3. The disappointment was Stares and Whispers. Metro Boy winning by a huge margin. Race 4, the Tab Touch Maiden over the 1400. The next this afternoon, 9 Ryan's Rocket is the one out, and we see a field of 12 with our first race this afternoon back on the circle. Okay, 13, 2, 1 and 8. Let's go down to Gareth and pick him up in the yard after that demonstration by Metro Boy G.
Yeah, Metro Boy was impressive. Dan Morton's got a couple of happy owners, and he's... Well, Vinny went to give him a handshake and just brushed him, the foreman. But he's always showed a lot of promise, trialled enormous. But I thought today he was nice and relaxed in the yard, and that was a pleasing aspect before he went out on the track, because he just bolted home today.
Yeah, you're right. Like his first couple of outings here, he wanted to play up a bit out the back and whatnot. He got a bit overawed by it, but he was a lot more professional today.
He's a lovely looking horse, and obviously he's got a bit of a future.
Yeah, he's been a nice horse since the day we bought him, and he's been one of those ones that's progressed really nice all the way along. So hopefully he goes on with it.
How long will you give him this preparation?
Oh, I haven't made any real hard and fast plans for him. We'll just, he's only just still learning the craft, obviously. So he might have another 1 or 2.
What do you think of Princess Shari on debut to finish third?
Yeah, like days like today are never easy for debuts for horses, and I thought she was brave.
Well done.
Thank you.
There's Dan Morton, the winning trainer, and Willie Pike, that's his first winner of the day. Hasn't taken him too long, an odds-on favourite there, and far too strong.
Very, very strong, and just seemed to get further away from the rest of them as soon as the finishing post was coming up, and Willie Pike is able to salute in the third event of the day. A few nice rides for the remainder, and we'll get his thoughts on those shortly. But Stares and Whispers perhaps are just not handling the track. It's a bit of a tough day in terms of finding these horses that, if they haven't been tried on a soft track, it's a bit of a mystery in many ways as to who we're going to back and who will get through that ground.
Yeah, Stars and Whispers simply didn't get through it. And, either they get through it or they don't. As simple as that. Willie Pike's horse Loved the conditions, travelled sweetly, and the champ's about to catch up with Brittany Taylor.
Thanks, Gareth. Willie, congratulations on the win. A horse clearly who could get through this going today.
Yeah, definitely. It's amazing what a horse that gets through the going makes it feel like a 5 instead of an 8. So, and I had no idea I was that far in front in the end. I was a bit worried. I thought I could hear someone on my outside, but it must have been the wind flapping. I'd see in shadows.
It must have been because you were a long way out in front. The way that he went through the line, will you be suggesting that 1200 could be his go?
Yeah, I think so. He obviously showed that he's got a fair bit of ability up his sleeve. It's my first time sitting on him. He feels nice. My only concern would just be keeping him chilled out in the early parts. He does want to go quite strong, so that's the only slight concern.
As you mentioned, your first time on him, but in the past, Nux has had trouble with him bolting to the gates. Was he quite professional today?
I got led today. I had the Angel on the grey horse leading me there, so I was pretty safe. He felt like a pretty cool dude, so happily I didn't know he's passed, and I think that helps.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike, the winning trainer or winning jockey, with Metro Boy to take out race number 3 on the card. The 4th race, first leg of the quaddie over the 1400 metres, is set down for 2:59 at local time.